The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Borussia Dortmund.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Arsenal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Schneider. And he shoots! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears.
Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Well, it's been a... Mbappe!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rice. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a throw-in. Now he's got space here, and this is Torres, and he's found Torres!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's
Big chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 97, Aubameyang. Number 18.
And we're off again.
Mbappe.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now...
And the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Borussia Dortmund grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
"60 minutes played. Knocks it out wide. Threads one in. And he
Gets his head on it!
Oh, extraordinary.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, super.
Shoots!
Rijkaard. And this is Luis Suarez. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Luis Suarez.
It's Luis Suarez! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising!
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Raul. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Applies the finish!
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours, it
everybody,
might not
and
feel like
welcome
that.
to today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other...
Aubameyang! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was alert to it.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina's...
Can he finish? And that has fair fizzed.
Raul clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Aubameyang looking to run onto it. And that's a goal kick. Edmilson. Looking tidy in possession here. That has not gone well. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot! It's there! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Red Star have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's Eto'o! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Aubameyang! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Eto'o can get it clear. That's a good ball out wide. De Bruyne delivers.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Crossed it again.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
He's got away. Takes a shot!
And it's in!
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, he's not getting past him there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Edmilson. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Goes for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. High-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Torres. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Mbappe, there's the shot! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is glorious.
He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Red Star. Number 9, Ito. Number 17, Shevchenko.
Oh, good steal.
Number
He just
14,
read it.
Johan Cruyff. Number 4, Mateus. Number 13,
Inzaghi,
Seedorf.
Lampard,
Coming on the field, number 25, Filippo Inzaghi.
Mbappe,
Number 11,
Fernando Torres.
Heinz Rummenigge. Number 30,
Bellingham
Messi.
is in a really good
Number
position
8,
out wide.
Frank Lampard. Number 7,
And here's
Vieira.
Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Torres.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Rodri goes on a run down the left wing. Fernando Torres. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Thuram gets it away. And the volley. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's their second corner of the game.
It's a mighty effort!
And that's a real chance missed. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's played in. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for a runner. That is ended up in no man's land. And the referee brings it to a close. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have. It climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Fired deep towards the back post. Ball driven towards the far post. Raul trying to keep this in. Still goalless at the moment. Adams. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course... Oh, what has happened here? Swept in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Yes, it's there! That was a given. It always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Maldini gets rid without sophistication. And it's De Bruyne. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Out for a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers. Big header!
And he's found the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Torres is onto it in a flash. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. Caught offside that time. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're quick to get it back. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Messi. That's a good ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. And he cuts out the supply. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now this could be a chance. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's a pretty loose pass. Ødegaard, nicely weighted. Decent chance! Oh, it's gone in! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mbappe.
So, time for changes
Number
on
7,
both sides, actually.
Bellingham. Number
Madrid
16,
take the lead.
Rodri.
Oh, no
Number
question, that's a
13,
foul.
De Bruyne. Number 22, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 10,
Isco.
Erling Haaland.
Just
Number
eases him off the
9,
ball.
Isco.
Well, there's
Number
plenty to
41,
like about this
Rice.
approach. Get your head down,
Number
keep
25,
battling away, and eventually
Park
things might
Ji-sung.
change for you.
Number 20, Stoichkov. Substitution.
It's a sharp pass. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins...
He's having a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Owen. Park Ji-sung.
There will be 5
Conte
minutes
looking
added
to
time.
provide the solidity his team so need. Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Raul. Mbappe. Now it's Isco. In towards the back. He gets big. Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Yokohama F. Marinos grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he was quick to react. That has ended up in no man's land. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham. And it's Guardiola. Bellingham. Cafu gets into a good position. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. We expected better, and so did he. He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That looks a good ball through. And it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. And this is Torres. Bellingham. Looking for the run. And he plays one through. That is good alertness. He's shifting through the gears here.
1 minute added time.
Iniesta. Threads one in. And the shot! Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yokohama F. Marinos really...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Iniesta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been slipped through. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Adams gets good distance on it. Beckenbauer, pass somewhat off target. And this is Torres. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kimmich. Well, that pass isn't the best. Look at the space here. He's having a go. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Iniesta. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to...
It's roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Yokohama F. Marinos have the chance to go the other way. And this is Iniesta. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot could be on. Torres gets flagged offside. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a great position here. Guardiola. White. Played out to the left flank. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kimmich. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 3
And here's the chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. And he's managed... Bellingham! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal have their third corner. There's the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Now this man Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's picked... Bellingham! Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. And the counter is on. Torres receives it in a wide position. Torres, in by Fernando Torres. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. Tries to play it through. Now it's Torres. And a chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Torres. Oh, well played. He's trying to hit the front line here. Now there's a fine ball. Nicely aimed pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to.
Takes a shot! Big chance, corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Cafu probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And he's got the beating of his man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Fernando Torres. Now it's Yaya Toure. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe is onto this. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's been intercepted. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Big chance! Off the post! Fernando Torres. That's been slipped through. He's had it taken off him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's bust. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's Isco. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all.
It's roll! It's loose and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it! Has another go! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Arsenal have their third corner. Costa Curta gets it away. Adams. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Challenge just a bit on the... Raul goes for a shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So is this the start of a comeback? Raul, Mbappe. Now it's Forlan. Beckham. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Looking to play him in.
There will be 5 minutes
Disappointed with that. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball. Fallen! Oh, the ball's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! Torres finds himself offside. That's a cute ball. That's that, the end. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about.